Our heroes found themselves in the depths of a forgotten crypt, where Kayth, in an act of sheer spite, disrupted the resting dead to prove a point. The consequence? A vicious battle against ghostly entities that took a toll on the party. Bloodied and exhausted, they managed to prevail, but not without cost. Fury ignited, Moss lashed out, literally and figuratively, slamming Kayth to the ground and making her feelings painfully clear. His reckless actions had endangered them all, and she warned that if he did it again, she would end him herself. With rage still burning, she stormed off into the dungeon, RaRa close behind in an attempt to calm the storm. Kayth, left behind, tried to make amends with Fizzi, who, rather than lashing out, left him with a simple truth. Remember this moment. Learn from it. As tensions lingered, the group pressed on, taking refuge in the Grand Crypt for a short rest. Among the ancient coffins, they uncovered a Sword of Radiance, a weapon that would no doubt serve them well against the undead horrors ahead. Meanwhile, Kayth attempted an apology to RaRa, who accepted it cautiously, but trust, once broken, is not easily repaired. Pushing deeper into the dungeon, they encountered a colony of myconids, peaceful at first, but guardians of an ecosystem that did not welcome outsiders. Toxic spores filled the air, forcing the party to navigate carefully. Moss, holding her breath, rushed through unharmed and discovered the Lumen leaf. But before she could collect it, she was set upon by blights and fungal horrors. Fizzi rushed to her aid but inhaled the spores, marking himself as food for the myconids. With battle inevitable, the party fought through overwhelming odds, finally emerging victorious. Now, standing before the sought-after Lumen leaf, with the rest of the dungeon still shrouded in mystery, our adventurers face a choice. Take their prize and leave, or delve deeper into the unknown? Will they leave unscathed? Will Kayth's reckless actions continue to divide the party? Find out tonight on Coralthea, Waking Fates.
Through the storm and through the night, we'll carve our path, we'll claim our right. With hearts of fire and minds so clear, we'll chase our dreams, our time is here. From humble beginnings, our journey's begun. We'll fight as one till the battle's won.
Yeah, I want to follow us.
Hello! What is up, guys? We are back. So, as we left off, our heroes had just fought against some blights and fungal horrors. The fight went somewhat well and somewhat bad, but we have just finished that fight. Fizzi is left ill, Moss is hurt and raging, but the Lumen leaf is just before them. That is where we'll pick up tonight's session. So, guys, please go ahead.
So RaRa was last into the room, if I remember correctly, based on our initiative orders.
Currently, how you are in the room is how you are in the room.
All right. So as she comes into the room, she'll sort of circle around Moss, and she'll see that Moss is hurt again.
She's raging currently.
And upset, but she's gonna let other people calm Moss down this time. She needs to build something up. So she comes in and she starts immediately doing some fancy footwork, some spins. She circles her way around Moss, sort of a upstep sort of salsa, and as she's moving around her, a sort of golden aura of light will start to swirl around her as she's moving.
Fizzi and Kayth. Fizzi, you're not feeling well. And
Fizzi, you look awful. I don't feel so well.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna walk over here. I'm just gonna secure this taller part of this area and just sort of look down to see if there's any more danger this way.
Moss, you are still currently raging, so you are, you're still upset. You're in a pretty angry mood. What's going on?
RaRa's dancing around you like a fool.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm gonna start ripping the lumen leaves out of the ground.
All right, please make a nature check. Would rage make that?
It doesn't give disadvantage technically.
I guess
she's just like fucking has her mega death on, and she's like,
it's up to you, DM.
Is she inspired currently?
Nope.
No. Well, you're able. Do you have any plus ones?
Me?
Yeah.
Don't you have like 10 million of them?
She definitely used a bunch of them last session.
Most of them last session.
Most of them are crossed out. I either have one or I didn't cross out my last one. We'll never know.
Oh, okay. So you used most of them last session.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Moss, with a 12 in your angry state, you will pull up the first 3 that are near you. Give me 1 second.
Just put that gate over. I'm gonna put that gate up.
Yeah, you'll pull up the first 3. And you'll find the room gets a little less lit. As you pick them up, they kind of glow in your hand. And you rip them real hard out of the ground. And instead of them sort of being like plucked, you kind of got root and all. So there's like a bunch of dirt like at the bottom of each of them. It's probably not the best way, but you got them. That's for the first 3. So you have.
They're still living right now. That might be a better way.
You technically have 3 of them.
Those bitches.
You technically have 3 of them, and there seem to be a couple more on the other side of the room.
I'll put them in my pack.
Okay.
May I try to calm myself down?
How would Moss do that?
Think that after this shitty day in the dungeon, she'd just start pacing and kind of like talking to herself and would not want any help from her friends at the moment.
Talking to herself and pacing. I don't remember the last time that helped someone who was angry. Sure, give me... I'm gonna take this as you're trying to convince yourself. So a persuasion check. That's perception. That's perception you rolled, but you can use the roll.
My persuasion is... Why don't I see persuasion? Oh, -1.
Interesting. So it's a 17 -1, so 16, which actually,
still pretty good.
Yeah, which actually isn't that bad. So Moss, while you're just like pulling out these first 3 and sort of, trying to walk it off, you
think about the mystery box.
You will calm yourself down.
As she's sort of like heavy breathing, got her back to RaRa. She'll feel RaRa's hands on her back, and then that warmth from when we were traveling will like envelop her. And I'm gonna do a cure wounds at level 2.
All right, go ahead.
Ooh.
Whoa. Does that say 25?
Yeah.
What the heck did you roll?
So that gold light sort of envelops her.
A 4, an 8, a 6,
wraps
a 3.
around her and starts to bind her wounds closed, and generally like overwhelm her and sort of add to that calming aura that she's sort of trying to breathe herself into.
Moss, you will heal for 25 as you feel your rage dissipating.
She'll sort of slide around her and like moonwalk towards the center of the room, and she'll be like, all right, who needs some more? I've still got some left. And the aura has dissipated, but it's still sort of swirling around her. And she'll look towards Kayth and Fizzi.
Well, you'll notice that Fizzi looks quite ill.
I didn't get touched.
I'm doing all right.
She'll step up and she'll look down at Fizzi. What's he looking like?
Looks a little-
Fizzi's 18 out of 28 and poisoned.
He looks kind of pale. Like sick, I would say.
She'll sort of drop down to her knees to get to his level, and she'll look at him. He's kind of pallid. Would you say? Sort of. And she'll just sort of do a quick hand motion and put her fingers to his temples. She'll do a lesser restoration.
A lesser restoration. Fizzi, you will feel your body sort of, well, get warm, and then kind of like drinking like some hot like tea or like some miso soup. Like you feel that, and all of a sudden that like sickness you felt like about to throw up just sort of leaves your body.
Oh, thank you, RaRa. Oh, I feel so much better.
As Fizzi thanks RaRa, and I don't know if he would have seen this yet, but for the first time, sort of a genuine happiness would come over her face.
As soon as RaRa stands up, Fizzi's just going to go in for a hug. Actually, he's not even going to wait. He's just going to give RaRa a hug. Thank you, RaRa. Definitely helps a lot.
And RaRa will hug him back. And the rest of that gold aura that was sort of swirling around her will fade.
All right. Moss, you're able to grab 3 Lumen Leaves so far. Do you want to try?
I would like to, in my calmed state, grab some more, please.
All right. Please make another nature check. Kayth, you started to walk off and try and stealth, but you're not very stealthed, but you know, you think you are as you're walking towards another area. 14. Yeah, Moss, you'll be able to grab 3 more, in what looks like the rest of the Lumen Leaf. And when you grab it this time, there's still dirt, but it's more like a healthy version of like pulling it out, like what you would buy from the store compared to just pulling it out of the ground yourself. So, but essentially, you have collected 3 more. You have 6 Lumen Leaf. Okay,
Guys, okay?
Never mind.
Do you want to keep looking, or?
I don't see anything down the hall up here.
You think there might be some more somewhere else, or are we done?
Well, there might be somewhere up further north, past those sarcophagi.
I'd like to keep exploring. This is still an ancient ruin of I don't know. It's very old.
And like you.
Older than me.
Oh, wow.
Dang, this must be really old then.
Got him.
I am old. That is funny.
You sure there's nothing else down there?
I don't see anything, but it splits off into two sides, it looks like. There's also more unexplored. There's a door down there past the poison, right?
Yeah, there was 2 doors down there.
Do we want to go look at that?
Speaking of poison, DM. Is that cloud still hanging in the air if we look back?
Yes.
You think we can burn that off or something?
It would probably be dangerous if we lit that. I don't know. It could explode in our faces.
Can I look to see if there's anything on these little guys?
Look to see if there's anything on these little
I would
guys.
like to.
Yes.
Harvest
we
the
talked
fucking
about it.
wagon.
I do. I want to see if I can essentially replant them into the ground over here. Like, I know they were taking bodies and stuff, but if I could just, like, try and replant them or some shit, how would I go about that?
Roll a druid check.
A druid check. Well...
Like, how did the first myconid start existing if there was no... I want to replant it.
She just fucking shoves this dead body into the dirt. Live!
Whoa! Ah!
Well, moss, much like any plant, it usually has to go under the ground and then feed off of some sort of nutrients. So, do you think you need to bury the whole body? Do you think you need to cut off some of it? Or...
No, I bury the whole thing.
All right,
Or is it worm rules, or if you cut them in half and bury them, they multiply?
You don't know. Would you like to bury some dig up some shallow graves for these?
Yep.
All right. Does anyone have a shovel?
Does anyone have a shovel? I might have a shovel, actually.
We have a
I have a shovel.
sidebar.
Moss has a shovel. All right, Moss. Yeah, you could take the time to dig up some shallow graves. Where do you want to dig up these shallow graves?
Back around here, so I'll hold my breath.
Okay. You're able to hold your breath for...
My con is 3.
So 4 minutes. It's 1 plus your con mod. So you can hold your breath for 4 minutes. So essentially you'll go in for 4 minutes, dig, then have to run back out. Run back in, dig. So yeah, this will take some time. I'd say the earth here is diggable, so it's not as tough. I mean, it is tough, but it's with your strength, you could probably dig like regular. But I'd say to dig a shallow grave for one of these will probably take about, well, with having to run back and forth, maybe 20 to 30 minutes. So if you want to dig a shallow grave for each of these, it'd be 2, 4, 6, it'd be like an hour and a half to dig for all 4. But that's up to you.
I'm in. I'm doing it.
You guys watch as Moss gets a shovel out and then takes a deep breath, runs into the room and starts digging. And then 4 minutes later comes back out. Takes another deep breath. Runs back in. Is anyone doing anything or just watching that happen?
After like the third time, like RaRa moves over towards the entrance to watch. After like the third time, Moss, do you think maybe we can do something to clear the spores out so you don't have to keep running out?
I'm already committed.
Runs back.
Okay, well, we'll be here if you need us. I'm gonna walk over towards Kayth, the other room.
Okay.
He's had like 12 minutes to explore this area, right?
I've just sat here.
Okay.
Leaning up against the wall.
What is
Far be it from me to ask. I think she's like trying to bury those guys.
I don't. Okay.
I don't know. She's running in and out, and she's dirty. So
Yeah,
This
each time she
doesn't-
comes out, she's progressively a little more dirty.
And I'm not like an archaeologist or anything, Kayth, but this doesn't feel like nature right here.
No, this is part of the.
DM, I'm gonna send Obi to help out Moss because
Oh,
he's
thank
immune to
God.
poison.
He is immune to poison, you are correct.
Thank God.
So Obi can join you out there, and do you have a shovel, Fizzi?
That
No.
bitch can use his fucking hands.
He's got a
can.
hammer for a hand and a claw
wrench.
for and a wrench for a hand.
Like a claw, basically a claw.
Yeah, a claw
Like,
and a
he just,
hammer.
like, hammers the ground.
Loosens it up.
Obi can help you. He can stay in there each time you run out, but essentially he'll be in there.
Is that like
doing-
half the time, or?
I would say it moves it from an hour and a half to maybe 45 minutes.
Okay. So that gives Kayth and I some time, and Fizzi if he wants to come over here. Is there anything to these? Are like the walls here
I
different?
think it might be a
or-
room on the other side. I don't.
If you knock on the wall, it seems pretty sturdy.
But is
Wanna do a
it
quick
like decorated or
around?
anything? Is there like carvings on it? Is there columns on it? Or does it look just like stone wall like everything else in the cave?
Looks like natural stone wall.
There's one straight line of a stone wall.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I'm looking for secrets.
Is there like a small rock
Can I
maybe you can
investigate?
push?
Oh, investigate. Fizzy's ears tingle.
RaRa's just going around and wherever there's like a small rock in the rock wall, she's like,
This-
Kayth, you look around for a while and don't seem to find anything. Nothing out of place. Fizzi, you look around for a little while, a little more intricate than Kayth, but you don't seem to find anything.
Damn it, we need a 30.
Or they really are just walls.
What's going on in
I
here?
don't know, it's
Can you
square.
describe over here? What does this look like? Water?
Or we
Kayth.
access it from the top.
I will say,
Mhm.
Kayth, as you make your way towards that tunnel there, you guys start to hear the crashing waves of water.
Are we that close to the ocean?
Might be an underground spring.
Maybe.
Hey Moss, how's it going back there?
I would say you're just about
Ah!
I would say you're just about finishing up.
I'm getting a headache. But I think I did good. Where are you?
We're just
Up
down
the
the steps
staircase.
over here.
I buried them. I buried those. They might grow back, maybe.
Yeah,
Obi will follow you over.
What's
they
going
went
on
to
over
a
here?
farm upstate.
What are those guys anyway?
They're myconids. They live underground. I don't know too much about them, other
They
than that.
attack
I mean,
us.
sometimes we encountered them when we were on digs.
They seem cool at first. What did we do? What did we do to trigger
They
them?
marked Fizzi for consumption. I think it had something to do with the poison, the poison cloud, and that was
Right.
part of their ecosystem. And whatever, I think Fizzi came under, it sort of the ecosystem chose him to die.
Fizzi, you're okay now, right?
Oh, much better. Thank you, RaRa.
So This looks like it opens up. Boop, boop, boop.
You see any water?
I'm gonna look up in this room, DM. As
Sure.
this opens up into this big ass.
Give me a perception check. You all start to hear the crashing waves of water and a sort of breeze in this room.
Can I give the help action to Kayth?
You both can look up, sure.
Okay. I don't know. Okay.
Nice.
You guys will look up and see that the ceiling in this room is actually much higher than the other ceilings in this dungeon network. But there doesn't seem to be anything moving up there. There's stalactites still up there and still stalagmites all around. But you don't see anything.
Mighty.
Yep.
Hang tight.
Correct, yep. There's mites on the ground, tights on the top. But you don't see anything moving or anything particularly dangerous.
Is it all clear, Kayth? Should we come in?
I think it's okay. I summon my hand. I give him my 10-foot pole.
Is there like outside light coming in here or not? Like we can hear the sound and we can feel the breeze, but
It goes out into the water over here.
There doesn't seem to be any light in here. But you guys will see as there are waves of water crashing against.
An under
like an
river?
underground lake, yeah.
Moss is being left behind.
Oh, Moss, your
Boss, where are you?
fish people are calling you.
I'm here.
Is there something big down there?
What?
Feels big and bad.
Like a kraken?
There's a chat box.
A kraken?
There's a what?
Can I look into the water, DM, as I feel this ominous feeling?
Oh,
Give me a...
Dab on the haters roll?
No, give... Oh my god. Give me a perception check and an arcana check.
Well, I can add a psionic die to one of these.
Kayth, I feel like there might be something down there.
Holy
You see
shit!
that shadow?
Damn. Could you
I
be any
will-
worse?
I will use the psionic die on the perception check.
I don't know if we should mess around with this. It feels this water's really dark.
An 11.
Do you want me to look at the water?
I could try to help with the magic.
Yeah, I don't. The DM asked me to roll. I didn't ask for. I was looking. Look in the water.
Kayth, as you look out there, I mean,
Did you see that shadow?
it's a large
What
body
shadow?
of water
In the water.
underground.
I
Who
don't
knows?
feel good about this water. Fizzi? There's something odd going on here.
You want me to jump in?
No. There's nothing in the water that we
I'm
need.
just kidding, guys. Sheesh. Take
There's
a joke.
No lumen leaf in there.
May, what's your bonus to perception?
4.
Cool.
I'm a good perceiver too, honestly.
Would you
I got-
Are you all looking at the water? Is that...
I'm looking at the water.
All right, give me a perception check, Moss.
Moss and I are the same.
16.
Moss, as you look into this vast amount of water here, I mean, it essentially as you walk up, I mean, it's 10 feet down and the water sort of splashes up, kind of hits you a little bit, and you'll look as it's sort of this large cavernous area. And first, you'll
This
notice
is
on the
an
far
underground lake.
on the far end, you see this. You see something maybe glistening or shining underneath
Guys,
the water
there's something shining down
some
there.
bit. But then you'll also see this shadow that seems to move deep beneath the water.
And there's also a sea monster in there.
In a slow pace, sort of back and forth.
Moss, I'm going to ask you a very serious question.
Yeah?
Is there any lumen leaf in the water?
Moss, can you point it out to me?
There's something glowing way over there. It's under the water a little. And then there's something under the water moving.
Is
Okay.
it
Does she
lumen
point
leaf?
this out to me, DM? Can I?
Does she? Moss, do you point it out?
Yeah, I just said I did.
Okay. Then yeah, she points it out. She points out to a shadow moving back and forth across the water.
And do I see the glistening?
The glistening's a little tough for you to see. With your perception check, she can point at it all she wants, but you quite can't see this glistening.
How
There's
far out?
nothing in there that we need, right?
How far out?
Well, we don't even know what it is.
The Shining?
How far out is like the shadowy thing that I see?
The shadowy thing is here. Let me get a little measure for you. Oh, I just moved you. Hold on. Here we go. It sort of goes back and forth like this. Not as fast as I'm moving, but it's around that area back and forth.
Drowners.
I don't know if we want to mess with that. It seems kind of...
The shining thing that she sees, she points it out over in this area.
Shine how deep?
Like something shiny, like something valuable.
Sparkles on the water or glow underneath the water?
It's underneath the water.
It's underneath the water and seems to like even though it's dark in here, something sort of shines down there, like something's refracting off of it.
Do we want to risk it? It could be fun. You know, there could be a giant, a huge historical artifact underneath there.
Hold on.
Magical power.
Doesn't stuff in caves like glow because it's in caves? Isn't that a thing?
Bioluminescence?
Bioluminescence.
And
couldn't that just be like a plant that's not lumen leaf or not special in any way?
DM, is there any roll that I could make to try to see what this creature is, since I'm a sea gnome?
You're a
river
sea gnome?
River gnome is a river gnome, but yes.
River gnomes seem different.
I don't know. There's a little bit of a difference between rivers and seas.
This guy's of the sea.
But you are of the sea. Fizzi, you could certainly come out here and make a perception check with advantage, since the creature has sort of been, well, whatever it is has been pointed out. You could certainly
That's right, I gotta do that thing.
make a perception with advantage.
No, it's not a game log. I figured out how to roll with advantage last time, and I don't remember how to do it again.
That doesn't exist.
Usually when you click the roll, it gives you the option.
There it is. Beyond 20.
Yes. Click that and then make it so it queries your rolls. Or always asks.
Ask every time.
Yeah.
Bam.
I don't see
And then bam, and then advantage.
It should be near the top of your character sheet, May. It should just say beyond 20, and you should click it.
Question.
Yes?
Nothing.
It's the Beyond 20 thing that's right next to short rest, long rest, and share.
I'm in here.
Okay.
And then there should be a, always ask on rolls. Where's the option, David? Is that the first one, second
It's
one?
second one down. It says type of roll.
Type of roll. Always ask.
Always whisper, always ask.
Always ask.
Always ask.
Okay, additional follow-up question. This says that my add rage damage to attacks is toggled off. Is that lying?
No,
because beyond 20, leave it the way it is, because beyond 20 or D&D Beyond now has the toggle, so you don't need
hello,
beyond 20
Charles.
to do it anymore.
Okay.
But anyway, Fizzi, you will look out into the water, and it's pretty big. You can definitely tell that it's larger than anything you fought down here so far. And a 13. I'll take into account your years on the boats. You would guess that it's some sort of tentacled monster.
Okay, let's not fuck with the avalanche, dude.
Yeah, we might want to
You
take
see the shiny thing though?
Yeah, it could be a fucking mushroom. A coral.
Guys, is it the Kraken?
The
Well, if you
Kraken.
point out the shiny thing and direct my hand, I could maybe.
Fizzi,
Hand,
you would say
look
it's...
right there. Go
You've
get it.
heard of stories of krakens. This isn't nearly large enough to be a kraken.
What about a baby kraken?
A cave kraken, if you will.
Even a baby kraken, this isn't big enough to be.
It's not a kraken, Moss. We haven't found one yet.
All right, direct my hand. I summon hand.
I grab Kayth by the top of the head and I turn his head so that he looks at the glow. I'm like, it's right there.
And hand is 30 feet from me.
Oh, it's not far enough.
You said it was like over here.
What if
he
you
said it was,
stood?
like,
What if you
over
stood
here.
right here?
Or
What
that's
if you
right
stood on
here.
this?
This is 25
Oh,
feet.
There you go. Well, you clicked before that. So
I
30
don't know.
feet
We
forward.
don't know. We don't know the depth.
Right. You can go 30 feet out, and then you have to go down.
But you said it
What
was,
if
it was
you?
25
What if you
feet,
stood
right?
on the point?
Yeah, I'll go.
right here?
So you want to go on this? Okay, so I will need you to make an acrobatics check as you
This is gonna
just
be
fucking-
go to
fucking-
the slippery wave crashing
You
cliff.
got this. Balance beam your way out. Get him, Kayth. You got it.
Okay, not bad, not bad. You could make it out there.
Yeah, balance
Man.
beam your way out to this point, and then fucking mage hand your way down there.
Yeah, I mage hand my way.
Your mage hand will go in. Now your mage hand can be seen, correct?
Uh huh.
Okay. And does it have an AC?
It's a spectral hand.
Mm-hmm.
It does
It-
have it. It does
doesn't.
have AC and hit points, doesn't it?
No.
No.
It's
Can't
a
kill the
spectral
hand?
hand.
Okay.
It just does the grippy.
Does the grippy?
Hot.
You will watch the shadow sort of slow down and continue its patrol back and forth. Your hand will reach to this thing, whatever it is that you can't quite see. You guys can't see the hand underwater. It's almost completely transparent.
Most great swords are under.
Now that I have a better position, can I re-roll the perception check?
Yeah.
And with advantage or no?
No.
Because they've been pointing out where it is.
Mm-mm. Not with trying to keep yourself steady on the side of the cliff while also making sure to try and look for it.
I'm gonna roll a psychic die and add it.
Yeah, do it. Fuck them.
14.
14.
You can see the glistening, the shining down there.
Hand.
Get it.
Hand.
Your hand will reach it.
It's gonna be too heavy.
Great
Man.
sword.
That means
great
we know
sword,
it's not a plant.
A great sword is 8 pounds or less.
Okay. Your hand will reach the thing. You can't feel it or know what it is from your hand, but you just tell your hand to try and grab it.
Get it.
Grab it.
You see it just palm something.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't move it whatsoever.
Come on, more than 10 pounds?
What if there's two mage hands? Is that 10 pounds?
The
20 pounds?
mage hands work together for 15
Holy
pounds
shit.
of pulling power.
Oh, jeez.
If- Right? That's just physics, DM.
Yeah, honestly. The mage hands could work together.
My mage hand will try to dust off whatever it is. Try to just work its way around this glistening thing and try to dust the sand.
Really get it glowing.
You will notice that when it does that, two lines seem to be glistening on it, like the metal of a chest.
Oh.
Guys, there's a chest down there.
There's a mystery chest.
I might have to go in. I might have to swim my way over there.
Did you have another mage hand to grab it?
I do, but Fizzi, I do have.
Fizzi, get your booty up here.
It's 20 pounds. You work together.
Oh, I don't want light. Gross. Give me that mage hand. Do I need to roll for mage hand? No.
No, it just
No,
goes
but
out.
you will
It's like-
need to make an acrobatics check to get out there where Kayth is.
You do have to walk out where Kayth is.
So wait, where is it?
Technically,
Is
you
that
only
over
need
here?
to make it here.
I mean, the hand goes pretty deep.
Hot.
It does the grippy, but also
Where did you say I need to move, DM?
You would need essentially over where Kayth is. So you would need to make an acrobatics check to get out there.
can I hold out my 10-foot pole to help him?
Oh my god.
Let me reach. Let me control the mage hand. Let me perceive, and let me reach.
My
into
mage hand is just
and-
there right now. It's not like I need to actively use it until Fizzi gets out here.
Yeah, his mage hand's just sort of like sitting there tapping its finger waiting for a command.
Pulling this 10-foot pole out of his asshole.
I actually
good
in this
point.
situation on this situation I'm on Kay's side of the hand is just sitting there tapping.
Right, but
its
where is
No,
he
yeah,
storing
but
a
where's the-
10-foot pole? Is my question.
It's a collapsible, you know?
It's collapsible.
Bitch.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
So you
He
are
reaches
now
out, he's
also
like, Fizzi, get over here.
you are keeping yourself balanced while reaching out a 10-foot pole for
Alright, I
someone
don't
to
do it.
grab.
All
But
right,
hey,
roll
No,
your
do
dice,
it.
Fizzi.
Do it.
Roll your
It
acrobatics.
it can help Fizzi, but you'll also Fizzi can have
Do
it
it.
with advantage, but you'll also have to make an acrobatics check without advantage to
You
make
have
sure
good
you stay
acrobatic.
there.
Yeah, I have a +2.
Let's do it.
So advantage for
Do it.
Fizzi, regular roll for Kayth. Okay.
Nice.
Kayth. Okay. All
Let's
right.
fucking go. Both boys out there on the edge.
Now,
All right.
Fizzi, you have to do one fit over the other. Try to keep, the sway. You don't want to super fight against it. Yeah. Yep. Just like
Go,
that. Just
Fizzi,
like
you
that.
can do it.
So
Thanks, Kayth.
essentially, the two of you will be out there on the edge, and
Stupid.
What do you think they're trying to get, Moss?
and
It's a test.
Fizzi, you can summon your
Oh.
mage hand to go out there and attempt to grab this chest together with your guys' mage hands.
One mage hand on each side, 20 pounds, right?
In theory, yeah.
All right. On the count of 3. 1,
1,
2,
3.
This could potentially be the coolest thing I've ever seen, or the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
You watch as the hands sort of go what they think is underneath it and start to pull. You'll see a little bit of sand move, but it does not come out of the ground.
This better be the best fucking chest ever in D&D.
It's gonna have 3 gold and ink in it.
Well, there's a chest down there. We could either just leave it or risk it for the biscuit, as some people have said. I'm sure.
I mean, I'll leave it up to you, Kayth. You're the archaeologist. If you want to dive in there and try to get it.
I'm just wondering if we think it's worth it or not.
I mean, we can always come back once we're healed.
I think we're
I
all
feel-
pretty healed,
Yeah, I'm
aren't we?
pretty good. I'm at 37 out of 47.
We could
If you
probably
think if you, Kayth, the archaeologist, think it's worth it,
Well, I
then
wonder
let's-
because the only person that could go and swim and get it would be Moss. So
Huh?
that's why I'm asking what everybody
Huh?
wants to do. You're the strongest?
You're
I-
putting me in there with the.
No, I'm not
Kraken
putting you in there.
adjacent?
I'm just saying I don't think I can physically swim all that way against the current, pick up a chest and haul it
carry
back.
the chest.
But what I can do is I can sit on this ledge and fire shots down if it tries to attack you.
Maybe it won't.
If
I
we
don't
want to
know.
do this. I'm just asking if we even want to.
It's up to you, Moss. Don't.
It's
do
I
just-
it.
put my pack on the ground. I place Sable on RaRa's shoulders.
Oh, right, RaRa, you can fly.
Yeah, that
Wait
doesn't
a
help me
minute.
underwater.
But wait, okay, before we go any further, how high is the ceiling of the river? Like really high?
Like 15-ish feet above the water.
Really have enough flap to maintain that.
Well, I'm just wondering if Moss goes out, then maybe you could fly above against as high as you can go. Just if she gets in trouble, then we'll have someone out there with her.
I mean, I feel like most of my spells I can cast from this distance. Do you think she needs inspiration or
Oh, yeah, probably. I don't. The thing
Moss?
is-
Look,
I don't know
look
what
him
I'm
up.
doing.
I just need you to swim out there and not
Oh,
make
wait,
make
wait,
the
wait, wait,
thing-
wait, wait, wait.
Okay,
Sorry,
I'm waiting.
I have an idea. Wait. I give rope to the hand. And then we fly the
I have
hand
rope
out there
too.
and we
Oh.
tie it to the handle of the chest.
I like it.
And
I
then
like it.
Moss pulls it in.
I like it. Use less resources, DM.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
And we don't even need to tie a knot with the hand. We just need to loop it around and back it in on itself. So we have
I mean,
Both
honestly,
So
the hand
how
can
long
hold
of
it while
rope
we
do you
pull it.
have?
we have
We
50
have,
feet. Most of us have 50 feet in our pack.
So if you don't tie a knot, you're trying to double over. That means it can really only go 25 feet out, which wouldn't
Yeah.
be enough
We
to
have
go
50.
underwater and out of water.
But
So
we
you
could
would
tie
have
two. We could tie
you
two
would-
ropes together.
You
Yeah, we can tie
could
rope.
do that. You
I,
could
have
do
two
that.
I think we all have rope.
Yeah.
You know,
Fizzi
we all
has
have-
100 feet of
All right,
rope.
but we don't even have to put ourselves in danger. This is the plan.
Fizzi has
I will-
100 feet of rope.
Oh. Well, that makes things easier.
Is that enough? Yeah, I think that's.
This
That
is
would be
in this
50
going
feet.
in my head, guys. We're all fucking balls deep in our packs right now, talking to each other. Well, I think I have 50, and we're all just like, "Here's what we can do," and then Fizzi's like, "I got 100 feet of rope."
Fizzi over there looking like a clown pulling out the rope from his bag. Pretty sure it's 100.
Fizzi, why didn't you just tell us to begin with? That you had 100 feet.
It was buried all the way at the bottom.
So
There.
we'll give the hands the rope.
Do a little knot around the handle.
Hunter so badly wants us to fight this mini kraken.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can do it. So you do that, and you
Yeah.
send the hands out.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey guys, have you considered that we're technically making a really big fishing pole?
So first things first, I need a luck roll from either Kayth or Fizzi.
I think Fizzi's is higher than mine. Mine is an 11. What's yours? I can't hear him.
We can't hear you, David.
Good.
David?
It's the D100, right, DM?
But
what's your luck score?
Oh, 16.
Oh, okay, yeah. You roll.
All right, D100 roll.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to add or subtract 16?
We're adding it.
So it'd be 89.
89.
So you send it out, the rope goes through, and you're starting to come back, and you notice the shadow is heading towards the rope.
Remember when I just said...
Well,
It starts heading towards the rope, and then you immediately think, oh shit, please don't run into it, and it happens to go right over top of it. So you continue to bring the rope, and you now have both ends of the rope that Moss could grab. Moss, in order to start this, you will have to be on the wet cliff a little bit.
I can't wait to fall into this cliff.
Don't fall in.
You would have to make an acrobatics check. Do any of you want to come back off of the cliff
Wait,
first?
everybody check their inventory.
Can I hold Moss's belt?
You're gonna hold on my stuff and Sable.
May
I've
you don't
got
have to have a
Sable on my
block
shoulder.
and tackle
I
in
want to
your
hold you by
inventory.
your belt.
Right?
A what?
A block and tackle.
No.
No.
Okay, it comes in some of the starting inventory, which is why I was.
Kayth and Fizzi, do you guys want to come off of the cliffs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yes.
finagle
Yeah.
around
Okay.
you guys.
So
I
the two
hold
of you
Moss by the belt.
No,
can
don't hold me
come
by the belt.
back and off
I'm
of the
holding you
cliff.
by the belt. I don't want you to fall in.
Oh boy, you don't have to go all the way out there, Moss.
Oh, where
You can
can
get
I go?
you can get right
next?
about here. Right about here.
Okay.
There you
There?
go. Yep. All right, I'll say there's enough help from everybody that you're barely on.
And then we'll tie a rope around Moss.
Yeah,
So we can
tie a
pull her
rope
back.
around me.
Another rope around.
And we'll hold her with the rope.
This seems like a very bad
All right,
idea.
Moss. If
If
you're
we
ready-
tie that rope off on Obi's arm at the end?
Sure.
How many people is this rope connected to?
No,
Everyone.
no, it's not connected to us. I'm not tying it around myself.
So
I'm just,
Moss
like,
is
in
holding
case
the
you get-
rope that is connected to the chest. There is a rope around Moss that is also around Obi. And then what?
I'm holding her by the belt.
RaRa's
Yeah,
holding
I
her
just
by
want to
the
make sure
belt.
that she's not gonna slip in with the if it like jerks
So
or something.
Kayth and Fizzi are just behind Obi.
Actually, I like it right here because there's a little bit of room.
Okay.
I want to be within vision of whatever this is. And if
Okay.
it seems...
Moss, if you could
Mhm.
please, whenever you're ready, please make an athletics check.
This just they didn't offer me. I would like to enter monologue.
We're kind of helping. Are we not helping?
Yeah,
No.
doesn't she have the outfit?
No.
By
None of you are.
1,000
None of you are holding the rope that's pulling the chest. I
I was
specifically
holding-
asked
I
that.
was holding her specifically so she wouldn't
RaRa?
fall in.
What is your strength score?
No, I want to do it. I want to do my inner monologue.
Go ahead.
Please
Well,
go ahead,
he's-
Moss.
He went on.
Go ahead, Moss.
Go ahead.
That could be a mystery box.
I know it.
All I want is to see what's in it for free. And then I'll go back to Alara and I'll say, I'll trade you my mystery box for your mystery box. I need to pull this rope.
I'll allow. Go ahead.
14?
14. Moss, you wrap them around your wrists a little bit, and then you start pulling. And at first, it's not moving; it's a little stuck. And then you feel it sort of and then it sort of break loose, and you can feel it start to drop a little. And you're like, oh! You grab it, and you continue to pull.
Good job, Moss.
You're starting to pull.
Good job, boss.
You're pulling, and then all of a sudden you feel it stop. and you guys watch as the shadow moves over to that area. It stops, and then you feel a tug, Moss.
Guys, it's a fishing pole. I told you this would
I
happen.
shoot it.
It's a
I
fishing
shoot the
pole.
thing.
No, don't shoot it. Don't shoot it. Don't shoot it.
I need you to make another athletics check against this thing.
Can I
Holy
change
fuck,
from
24.
her belt to
Oh my
grabbing
God.
her around the waist?
Yank it.
Give me 1 second.
I'm fueled by the mystery box.
Oh, get fucked on, creature.
All right, you're like, oh, what the?
Guys, we made a fishing pole. I'm gonna catch a fish and a
I've
mystery
got your
box.
mouse, pull it in!
I'm gonna catch a fish and a mystery box.
You keep pulling.
Obi,
you keep
pull her
pulling,
in.
and you
Obi,
guys,
pull her in.
you guys watch as the shadow like starts moving towards the
Guys,
where
it's
you guys
basically-
are,
We've essentially created a
and
lure.
you're gonna
It's a
Moss,
lure.
you're gonna feel another really tough tug. So I'm gonna need another check from you.
Guys.
Oh my God. I've got her fully
How
around
close?
the waist.
Okay, wait.
I've
Hold
got her
on.
fully around the
Can
waist.
you tell me
yeah.
how close I've gotten it so far? It matters.
Let's see. Where am I at?
It was here.
Oh, move out of my way. So it was here. So I'd
It was
say
here.
it's probably moved about 10. Oh, okay. Well, I'd say it's probably moved about 10 feet.
So we can see it. We can smell it.
You can't smell it. No.
We can smell it.
It's moved 10 feet. You can see the shadow is essentially moving towards you.
21.
Add your +1. From last session, you said you had one more.
Yeah.
It's not crossed out, but I don't know if I didn't.
You did it great. You always cross them out. Try.
Wait. Yes? No? What's happening?
Yeah, I want to add my +1.
All right. Players beat
I
ties.
got her fully around the waist, and I'm like leaning back, sitting on my butt.
Yeah, RaRa's like, ah! Just holding on. And Moss looks like a fucking big ass fisherman pulling in the fucking catch of the day.
Guys, what are we going to do if I reel this thing all the way up here?
Keep pulling.
You're getting that
I
chest.
don't know what it is.
You see beginning to emerge from the like water's like starting to grow as something is emerging, and you'll feel one more tug back. Give me another check.
No, I've
Can
got
I see
her.
this thing?
Depends on its roll. Let's find out.
Oh,
No.
All
Can I
right.
Get it.
see it?
So, well,
Look at
after
the roll.
you feel it like thrash, and when it does, instead of pulling you, you just like keep it in place. I thought the
sewer
21 already
crocodile.
was.
I'm
You look.
using
This thing
inspiration.
thrashes out of the water, and you guys will see this large, huge, like orange and red creature come out of the water, and it looks a lot
boss!
like this.
Holy shit, guys, it's a kraken!
giant octopus.
It's a kraken!
As you're pulling and pulling, it comes out, and you see its maw as it's pulling, and you guys will see that it's holding a large chest as you're
That's
pulling
my
it
chest!
out. It's a very Moby Dick moment right now. You're pulling, and on that last pull, you jar it loose from what it's holding, and you guys watch as it flies through the air towards you. As Moss is, "Whoa!" and it comes out of the water when it does that, and then slams against, and a huge burst of water, a huge wave starts coming towards you guys over the cliff.
I want to try and run.
I need
Yup.
Moss, Kayth, so everybody was near it. So hold on, all of you. As the water comes out and splashes, you're all gonna have to make a dex save.
I have advantage
Except
on
for
dex
Obi.
saves.
Obi is far enough away.
I have
Kayth
advantage
is
on
fine.
dex saves.
RaRa's fine. You do have advantage on dex saves. Go ahead. She finally reads her feats and traits.
Oh, natural 20!
Put it in! Exclamation
Let's
point! Crit! I got
water-
15.
The water will splash against you guys, and you'll watch it sort of rush past you, and
I mean, Moss is like in front of me because I'm
Yeah.
holding her around the waist. So.
so it'll splash across you guys. You'll get soaking wet. Fizzi, you will sort of like fall a little bit, but you're able to keep yourself up, and you guys will watch as the water rushes towards this direction. Sorry, this direction. And then the water will subside and splash back into the cavernous area, and you'll watch the large creature disappear back under the water.
Guys, that
We did it.
was awesome.
Let's open this chest. Bring it in here.
Fizz
Hold
will
on.
look up at you for a high five.
I do high fives all around.
I'm like
Yeah.
sopping wet.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We're all stopping wet.
It's like you guys were standing on the bridge of the Tiana ride.
Here, put it in the
Oh.
middle. Put it in the middle.
I hate that
Just take a
ride.
look at it.
So you
I
guys
put
will
it
see
down.
the chest has rope connected to it, and it's landed into the ground like halfway in the dirt, halfway out of the dirt.
Here, can you center it for me?
Is it bad, or can we just open
I
it?
place it level.
Pull it out, level it up, take the
Yeah.
rope out, give it back to Fizzi.
Yep.
Here, Fizzi, help me look at this chest. I'm looking for
I'm gonna
traps.
also
If you could
back
look
up
for
and point my
anything-
glaive at it.
Anything else?
Aye.
We're looking for traps on this chest, DM.
Mystery chest.
What do traps look like? Show me.
What do
Guys,
traps look like?
I
Sean?
got it, so I get to open it.
Sure.
We tied the rope.
What if
around
it's
it.
locked though? Do you know how?
Yeah,
to
but if you
open
tied
lock?
the rope around it and I wasn't here,
This
who
is
was
a
pulling
this
it
is
in?
party's first buried treasure.
I don't want the item. I just want to
I-
open the
Well, I'm just
lid.
saying that
Oh,
we should
yeah.
all be proud of this. This is pretty cool.
What if we all place our hands on the lid and open it together?
Yes,
At
that
the
sounds
same
great.
time. But first, is it dangerous or?
That's what we're trying to find out. DM.
Who is someone making an investigation check?
I don't know.
I will.
We're asking.
We're giving it.
I think Kayth and Fizzi are trying.
Kayth, you want to help me out with this?
Yeah.
Also, guys, I've decided I'm taking the talking mimic home.
We don't know anything about that man except that
Fizzi?
he enjoys naps.
Fizzi, you will take a look at this chest. It's covered in like coral and barnacles, but the metal is still very, very light and shiny. It's got a sheen to it. The wood is a little destroyed and waterlogged. It's kind of made it heavier as well. But it doesn't seem to be trapped. Seems like the thing in front of it may have been the trap.
Is it
But
locked?
it seems fine. You check to see if
Let's
it's locked.
open it.
You check to see if it's locked as well. It is locked.
I will
Do your
pick up
thing.
my thieves' tools.
Moss, you have inspiration for
I think I just have to roll d20.
Bardic.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be a plus dexterity 19 plus so that's a 23.
All right, Kayth, you will.
How long does Bardic last until I use it?
1 hour.
Okay.
Kayth, you'll get your tools in there, and this lock is pretty bad. It's old. It's waterlogged. It's filled with water. I mean, you have to turn it and get all the water out first, and when you're actually about to picklock it, you see a tiny little hermit crab crawl off the back of the lock and drop down onto the ground, but eventually get in there. Takes a minute. You guys hear, and the lock will chunk. Will
Nice
unlock.
job, Kayth.
Oh.
I pat him.
All right,
on the back.
everybody, put your hand in and get ready for poison.
Why is there poison?
Well, we didn't check the inside of the chest for traps, and I throw it open.
Whee!
All right, May, because you are the one who pulled this out, I need you to please roll a D100.
Oh, it's random.
It is a mystery box.
It is a mystery box.
It's a scroll.
40.
Could there also be some like
Wait,
gold
I don't
in
get
there?
it.
What do you?
I rolled
what
a
don't-
40 on one die. Is that just how it works? And a 0 on the other? What
Yeah.
happened? Okay.
You rolled a 40.
Just looked weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
It adds a zero. Like if it was a 9 on the other die, it'd be a 49.
Oh.
You guys will open up the chest and you'll hear cha-chung as it goes over the top, and at first there's some water that sort of splashes at you guys, but it opens up and you will look inside and you will see a large pile of gold,
Yeah.
and within the gold you see buried in it what looks like something in a bottle, and you will see a scroll sticking out, and you will see what looks like some fabric beneath.
Okay.
Everyone,
Alright.
Magic fabric!
All right, what are you guys doing?
I'll look at the scroll.
So, RaRa, you will grab the scroll, pull it out, untie it, and open it up and take a look. And it's undamaged. It's not even wet, which is
Right.
great.
Magic.
Mm-hmm. This is a scroll. Yeah.
I have Jack of all trades Arcana.
Yes,
roll
you
or
can
you
still
want
no,
me
you
to-
can still read it. This is a scroll of greater restoration.
Oh, this is powerful, guys. This is like 5th level, I think.
Whoa.
What's level?
Greater restoration. You know, everyone knows
Let's
the mage school of magic.
I start taking out the fabric.
So you'll pull the fabric out from the bottom underneath the coins. The coins will fall off, and you'll start to pull. And first, you see a hood, and you see like a clasp, and you see fabric below that, and you have pulled out a cloak of some kind.
Guys,
Oh,
do you think it's my color?
Could I?
no.
It's a light blue with gold trim on the outside of the hood, and has an aqua green sort of padding across the chest and shoulders.
That's way
in
too
the-
bright for you, Kayth.
It's green.
Could I?
It's
mind if
blue.
I- Mind if I look at that first before you put it on?
Hold on.
No one's putting anything on.
Get the
So
fuck
you've
outta
pulled out the
here.
cloak, you've pulled out the scroll. There was a bottle.
Fizzi will grab the bottle.
Fizzi, you will grab the bottle and pull it out, and it looks like a magical potion of some kind. It swirls with this sort of very light blue and water looking liquid.
I'll help help Fizzi identify it.
And
If
then
you
there's
want.
coins all throughout the
He wants
chest.
to
I'll count the
arcane
coins.
Moss is like, 1 gold coin, 2 gold coin.
It's probably the most gold that Moss has ever seen.
Mm.
Yeah. What should I roll to identify this potion?
Well, I mean, you could cast Identify. Or Ritual cast Identify. You already can tell it is a potion for sure. But to know
Drink
what
it.
potion it is, you would either
You
have to
drink
drink it, or apply it, or be a potion maker.
Could I ritual cast identify on that cloak first?
Yeah,
Before
can you
poison?
take a look at these threads?
Certainly can, yeah. So you guys can take 10 minutes here for Fizzi to ritual cast Identify. Fizzi, at the end of casting that, you will find So you guys see Fizzi sort of pull all of his stuff out and start to cast, and his casting sort of comes with like little gears and things that sort of float around him. And Fizzi, you will end up with the result of this. Once I get it to.
Oh. Well, Kayth, seems we got a cloak of protection.
Oh.
Why
Okay.
do you
Well,
sound disappointed?
well, it's just that I usually don't get hit. So I just. What is Fizzi? What? How easily hit are you? What's your
15.
AC?
What does it do, Kayth?
Well, it's just that it. I mean, I know a lot of people with cloaks of protection. It just gives you a little bit extra protection, usually, and makes you harder to hit, makes you more resistant to things.
Seems like it'd be good for most of us.
Yeah, it's good. It's basically good for anyone.
Actually, Fizzi, you'd be able to tell everybody that
You got +1.
it makes you harder to hit, and allows you to be a little bit better at resisting things. Essentially, +1 to AC and a +1 to all saving throws.
Yeah.
RaRa
It's really good.
Yeah,
RaRa
right.
really looks like she wants.
You want it, RaRa?
I mean, I wouldn't ask for it, but it seems like it'd be super cool to have something like.
Well, if nobody's opposed,
I'm good.
throw it to RaRa.
I have my eyes out for bigger and shinier coats.
Carter was like, Manta Ray, Manta Ray.
I have a 16
It's,
AC. I'm fine.
Do you also
It's,
take 10 minutes for the potion?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll take 10 minutes, and you get this.
Oh. Well, this is a potion of water breathing.
Oh, wow! It seems like it'd be really useful in the last situation we were just in.
I
Moss, how
think we
many
handled
gold we
that
have?
perfectly.
Treasurer?
100.
100 gold?
Yep.
So
What
25
if,
each?
guys, what if we just put it all into our party fund?
Sure. How much was it?
That's 100. 25 gold. That would be 25 gold each if we split it.
What if we
Or
took 5 and then put the
121.
rest in the party fund? I mean, this was expensive getting out here. We had to buy food, and we had to like pay for Muley's food and the cart. And...
We didn't pay for the cart. I'm fine with it. I don't.
So what do we decide? Are we getting someone putting the rest in, or just throwing it all in?
We'll each take 5. Fizzi. And then we'll put the rest in the party fund.
All right.
Investing in our
101
future.
gold in the party fund.
What'd you say? It'd be 80 going to the party fund. And 5
Yeah,
to
we
each
already
of you.
have 21 in there.
Oh, you were saying there's 101 in there. Got ya.
Yeah, baby.
We made our money back. And then some.
Well, you got a cool cloak, so that's.
Yeah, this is awesome. And I'll sort of do a spin.
You look great.
Thanks.
Great.
It seems as though that's everything in the chest.
Onward?
Oh. I mean,
Is there
yes.
anything in this room?
That
I take
He
a
is-
said,
look
oh,
around.
Every-
there's something else in here.
It seems you found everything in the chest.
Nope.
Is there a secret
No.
compartment, DM?
Nope.
Would you like to make
No.
an investigation
Yeah, we're taking
check?
a look at this for secret.
I would love to. Kayth, can I get your help over here?
Yeah, I love secret compartments.
All right, give me an
We both have a passive
check.
investigation, so I think we would have, had a sense.
Yeah.
What's your passive's investigation?
14.
18.
Oh, the 18. 18 is your passive?
He has
Yeah,
a plus
buddy.
8 to investigation.
Expert.
Holy
His expertise in investigation.
Taki. Okay, well then Fizzi. Fizzi didn't. Oh, Fizzi grabbed the potion, so he wasn't there. Well, actually, no, sorry. It was covered up. Well, sorry, you don't know. It was covered up by the coins. So the person counting the coins
taking
out.
the coins out.
The person counting the coins would have been the person to notice it if they're
14 passive perception.
which isn't enough. The 18, however, would have been. So the 18 is the one that will yeah. Okay, hold on a second.
Okay, I think it's because I got keen observer or observer feat. Yeah, observant. I picked perception, and if I already have it, I have expertise in it. Oh, and I can take the search action as a bonus action. And my intelligence went up by 1.
Damn. Well, Fizzi, as you are searching the chest. I can't fucking spell, guys. Okay, there we go. As you're searching the chest, you're reaching in, you're looking around, and you'll notice that there is like a weird give to a piece of the wood. You'll push on it, and it sort of opens up a little compartment, and you will feel some sort of paper in there.
I'll grab the paper.
And it's a folded up, maybe letter?
What'd you find, Fizzi?
Seems like a letter or something.
I'll look over his shoulder as he unfolds it.
Everybody looks over my shoulder.
You will unfold it. And Fizzi, what languages do you know?
So unless you were doing like the Pathfinder additional intelligences for intelligence bonus, I know Common and Gnomish.
Okay. RaRa, what languages do you know?
Common, undercommon.
Okay. Is anyone else looking at this?
I mean, I'll look over. I help Fizzi.
Fizzi.
I don't know what it says, Fizzi.
You'll start to unfold it, and you'll realize it's written in a language you don't know. RaRa will look. She says she doesn't know. Languages, guys?
I know Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Thieves' Cant.
Okay. Moss?
Common, Druidic, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
Moss.
I knew it was going to be Dwarvish, baby!
We are in an ancient Dwarven.
So Fizzi, you show it, and Kayth's like, I can't read that. And Moss, you take a look, and you start reading it. And you're like, you guys can't read that?
What are you guys, stupid?
Apparently.
I guess so.
And you'll realize it's Dwarvish.
It's Dwarvish. Oh, I remember that class. It sucked.
What does it say?
Isn't that the question of the hour? Guys, patience. I need to translate it.
Okay.
Oh,
if it was proper common, old common, I'd be able to.
That's like Latin, right?
Mm-hmm. Contract language.
All right, let's see if this works.
I think it says, hang on.
Oh,
Dear
it didn't work.
Kayth,
Okay, well, don't read that,
I can't
guys.
believe you didn't spend time
I
on our
didn't see any
relationship.
of that.
What does it say?
Wait, which one do I read?
All
All
of
All of it? Oh.
It didn't.
Beware what lies beyond the darkened veil of the lake. Few who seek the forbidden path return to tell the tale, and those who do are shadows of who they once were. Beneath the black waters, a guardian waits, a sentinel bound by an ancient oath, neither alive nor dead, its purpose unyielding. It does not reason, it only watches, it only judges. The stone mouth below will open to those bold enough to press forward, but tread carefully, for the guardian's gaze pierces all deception. What it protects is far more dangerous than any treasure you may hope to claim. Turn back while the choice is still yours.
My God, it's 9:33, DM.
That is where we will start our first break, everybody. Please go and get your drinks, take your poops, your peas, get whatever it is you need, but make sure you don't leave that screen, because we will be right back in about 5-ish minutes. We are getting deep into some stuff here. What could all of this mean? So don't leave your seat, don't leave us. We will be back in a few minutes. See you soon.
Hey there, dipshits, it's me, Joey, aka Slooty Mage.
I'm Hunter, voice of Hunter Taylor.
And I'm Carter, Eagle. We're
Older and Dumber.
Every Friday, we drop wisdom, humor, and a whole lot of nonsense. You won't want to miss it.
Become a patron today for as low as $5 a month. Get early access to all our episodes and exclusive behind-the-scenes looks at all the things we're doing and May's super secret editing notes.
Shout out to all our awesome dipshits. Your support really helps keep this madness going.
Join the crew, be a dipshit. It's an exclusive club, and you're invited.
So, dipshits, mark your calendar every Friday for a dose of Older and Dumber craziness. See you there.
Fade to black. On my stand. Fade to black.
Hello, everybody. We are back and ready to get into this action. But of course, as always, before we jump right back into this thrilling stuff, we are going to need to hear a few words from our Joey.
Wow! What an incredibly short break by the O&D D&D crew. Welcome back, everybody. You know what's fantastic, Hunter?
What?
I talked to my friend, artist Emily Swan.
Whoa!
Had a swan named Emily just this week about exciting projects related to our D&D campaign. But it's up to all of our favorite dipshits to make this possible. You want to see these exciting projects, new stickers, comics, other merch, t-shirts, fantastic things that you can use to support the channel. It's all up to you guys. You have to do it. You can support us here on Twitch using your Twitch Prime sub. That's free. Doesn't cost you anything as long as you're a Prime member. You're like Jeff Bezos. Let me rub your bald head. It gives me one free subscription on Twitch every month. I'm going to use it on Older and Dumber. If you are already using that somewhere else, you like somebody better than us, I understand. $5.99 a month supports us here on Twitch. Don't want to do it here? Guess what? Patreon's the better option. Patreon.com/Older and Dumber. Support us there. You're going to get special rewards when we make all this stuff go crazy. You want a RaRa plushie? Support us on Patreon. You want an O&D D&D comic? Support us on Patreon. You want stickers? Support us on O&D Patreon. Older and Dumber, you can support us on all our social medias as well. Older, the letter N, Dumber. We're on everything, basically, except Facebook, because we're not old. We're hip and new and fresh. So all the other socials that are, out there. Maybe even you'll see some shorts or posts on Reddit if you join us there. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just here to tell you the news. So I'm a liar, like all news people are. Hunter, where are we in the story?
All right, let's jump right back into what is going on. Thank you, Joey, for those wonderful words and big promises.
Anyway, keep every one of them.
Nice, I like it. So, guys, we are going to jump right back into this. Our heroes just finagled their way with some ingenious human ingenuity.
You mean elven ingenuity?
There's not a human in our group.
You're right. There's not even a human in your group. So anyway, far superior. You guys.
Oh wait.
They thought.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Look what you did.
This is his cancel track, everyone.
God. You guys came up with a wonderful, smart way to pull out a chest from underneath the dark waters. Inside, you found some pretty cool items, along with a ominous letter with some foreboding words. And that is where we will begin.
Well, I think we should leave.
Beware of what lies beyond the darkened veil of the lake.
Yeah, there's a secret passage down there.
Wait. Few who seek the forbidden
Excuse me,
path
you don't know how to read
return
that.
to tell the tale.
He's
you writing
remembering
down?
it.
No, I'm not writing it down. I
I'm
can
remembering it. I'm trying to go over it to see if there's clues to get through safety.
I think this cloak would look better if it was a little shorter and maybe had sleeves. Oh, it just did it on its own.
No, it did not.
It does.
After an hour.
Those who seek the forbidden path return to
Full
tell the
attunements
tale,
after an hour.
and those who are shadows, and those who do the shadows beneath the black waters are So the octopus is the guardian, I assume.
That would
But why
be
would-
my guess.
Why would this note be in here if it was warning about the thing that is protecting the?
I assume the chest didn't always live in the water.
Sentinel bound by ancient oath, neither alive. No, wait, neither alive nor dead. So the octopus was. I don't think
It's not it.
that's not it. Purpose is unyielding. It does not slumber. It does not reason. It only watches. It only judges. The stone mouth below will open to those bold enough to press forward. But tread carefully, the Guardian's Gate pierces all deception. But it protects us from dangers. So we have to be worthy enough to go forward? Is that what it?
I don't know. You're the archaeologist.
Out of all of them, that's your
And how do we get to the forbidden path? Is the water the forbidden path?
Seems
I
kind of
think-
forbidden. There's a big fish in there.
I think, guys, listen and listen closely. We're missing a
listen.
huge part of this.
Yeah.
Turn back while the choice is still ours.
Yeah, but that's what all people say to warn you from before you get cool stuff.
That's
I think
very true.
We got.
If
cool
I was
stuff.
hiding a bunch of really cool stuff, this is the exact note I would write.
We got cool stuff though. Look, RaRa has a cloak. Oh,
We
it looks
we
different
can't
now.
let Kayth
I
talk.
do a little spin.
It just could be something really, a big discovery if we found whatever's down there. Okay. Well, there's a door all the way back that way that we haven't explored.
Yeah, we still we have to go through the poison.
We just have to
Unless
hold
we
our
found
breath.
a way
What
to
it
read it.
I actually
protects
think-
is far more dangerous than treasure.
Yeah, I mean that could mean
So
anything.
maybe we shouldn't fuck with this.
It could, but that could mean it. This is very rhythmic. It could not mean like dangerous in that way. It could be mean dangerous as power. It could
Who
be an
else is going to
artifact.
come back here and look for it, though?
No.
Like we know where it is. Like if we want to come back, this is like our thing, right? Nobody else
Maybe.
has this note,
The dwarves could have been protecting something worth protecting.
right? No, I agree with you. There could be cool stuff down there, but like we don't have to go get it now.
But, you know,
No
we're
one
either-
knows
I was
about
saying, I just don't know. I'm trying to solve. We
the
haven't
other
seen
people
it.
could have picked up this quest, and like,
Yeah, but
They
nobody
get
else.
internet.
Nobody else picked up this box, which has the note in it.
that's very true.
I just wonder the stone mouth below. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know. There was some
Does
Some
it mean
weird
the mouth of the
thing
cave?
back that way.
Probably a door down there, right?
Well, I didn't see like the mouth of the cave from where we were up here, right? Like it kept going.
You didn't see any entrance, not that you could see from up there.
Well, do we want to keep going down this way, or do we want to go back to that door?
Well, are you a good swimmer? I'm not a good swimmer.
I mean, against the currents? Not
Boss.
really.
Yes.
We don't.
Moss is a good swimmer, right?
There's still the octopus.
I
that's in
enjoy
there.
swimming, but there's a kraken down there.
There is.
Anything with tentacles.
Feels like 75% of us aren't good at swimming. Maybe we should, like, bookmark this.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I was saying, do we want to go back to the door or press through this entrance over here?
Which entrance?
There's a side chute to the tunnel over here.
Which is where you saw the water go.
Northwest?
There's also this side entrance over here. And there's also the door all the way back that we haven't gone.
Yeah, all the way south.
What one would we like to do?
I mean, maybe we should check these out while we're here.
I guess my only worry is if we go deeper, then we might not be able to get back to where we are.
Well, I mean, we can always take it slow and look for anything precarious.
Okay.
But it
Going this way, DM.
So we're going southwest.
I guess so.
Okay.
It's very spooky in here.
Spooky how?
Why is it green in here?
There's a bunch of skeletons on the ground.
Kayth, in your expert archaeological opinion, glowing skeletons?
Yeah, usually pretty bad.
They don't look like they're glowing. It looks like there's
Lumen leaf?
dried up like coral and barnacles all across the ground.
Is this a well?
Does not look like a well. It's quite large to be a well.
Is it a sluice?
A cistern?
I'm still confused on sluice.
Sluice?
Like
What is it?
like
How
a
do you say
pipe
it?
that drains water.
Yeah.
Well, you guys will notice that you walk into like that's a dip down. And this thing right here looks like a big wheel.
It's an aqueduct!
This looks like a huge wheel.
It's a water wheel. Yeah, this is a cistern.
Is it a water wheel or is it like a captain wheel? Or is it a valve? Like,
It looks like a water wheel.
Oh, there's a door right there.
Well,
What is this? What is this?
this looks like the wheel that's on the side of Mills, Kayth. What do you think this is for?
What is this? Yeah.
I'd make a investigation check.
Is it a hole in the ground? Do we know that at least?
No, this is that's the top. It's not a hole.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a thing.
Kayth, as you take a look, you believe that this is some sort of water wheel device. Like the water comes in, like how you already saw, and it filters through here, turning the wheel at some point, and that this may be some sort of granary or something. But as that water would turn, it seems like this thing on the backside would turn and do something.
Moss,
yeah.
you want to get down there and spin the wheel?
Am I your goddamn mule?
I don't know.
I
I just
start
think
spinning the wheel.
Moss, you give me an athletics check.
you're just really freakishly strong.
14.
All right, Moss, you'll notice as you start to pull it, it's kind of tough, but you'll eventually get it moving. And you guys will hear on the other side, tuk, 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 as this other device on the other side is spinning as well. And on the inside, you hear like a shh, like a dragging sound.
Over here?
On the inside, you hear a dragging sound. Yeah.
I can't see what it's doing.
Can't see anything, looks like. I mean, you hear something, you just don't know what's happening. At least from where you are.
But it's going.
Is there any way to look into that space?
Fizzi, as you walk over to this device on the other side, as it's spinning, you can look inside of this large spinning thing, and you can see something on the inside moving. And then there's like a little trough that seems to be here that something would come out of, but nothing's coming out. And it's just making like a grinding sound on the inside. Yeah.
Fizzi's invented many a thing, DM.
Could I quickly put together something to try to get this out? Whatever's inside. Is there a way for me to do that from here?
What do you think you see inside to grab?
Discern the purpose of this device.
No, you said something was inside.
No, there's a thing grinding, circling on the inside, and there's a trough that looks like something should come out, but nothing is coming out. Like there's nothing in there, but this did something to something before.
I understand now. I misunderstood.
But you do see something glowing in there.
Oh, another glowing thing, guys.
Yeah, mage hand.
Mage hand.
Mage hand. Sure. Your mage hand will reach in there and try to grab this thing that's glowing. But it will not move.
Fuck it, do 2 mage hands.
What's in there?
Double
Fizzi?
down.
Fizzi, if you want to make a perception or investigation check.
Yeah, what's it?
Nice.
Fizzi, as you look inside, you see like a glowing, like pristine cog of some sort that seems to turn as this thing goes.
Am I able to grab the cog?
You could certainly attempt to climb inside since you're so small and attempt to take it out, for sure.
Ma, stop the wheel.
Yeah,
Guys, he's going in.
Guys, you want to see
Fizzi,
Fizzi
I'm
get
gonna go
ground
in.
into hamburger?
Chat, have you ever seen Final Destination and or Saw?
Harv's never seen them, so he's okay.
I have seen Final Destination and some of Saw.
No,
Go
Son
on,
of Saw is a different movie.
Some of
I know.
Saw.
I know what you said.
No, we're calling it Son of Saw.
Son of Saw.
Fizzi, would you like to try and climb inside?
I would.
Fizzi, you are able to climb inside. It's a little bit of a squeeze, but you can get in there. And you see this cog, like it's a literal cog, and it's quite large. It's maybe like size of a steering wheel, I'd say. It sort of glows and has a sparkle to it, and it's pristine. Like everything else is sort of worn and kind of broken, but this is pristine for some reason.
What's in there, Fizzi?
This really like surprisingly pristine pod.
Think it's magic?
It might be.
Pull it out.
Yeah, am I able to bring it out with me?
You'll need to use your Tinkerer's tools as it still is attached to this device. You'll have to take apart the device in order to do so. You think
Okay.
it
Where we
might?
see him get smushed.
You think it might take you a little bit, but you could do it.
Okay.
Can you ascertain what the device was like supposed to do? Just grind something?
Grind
I mean,
meat.
as you take a look around, David or Fizzi, you're not quite sure what used to be in here, but it certainly grind or silled or did something to something that was in here. You're not quite sure what was in here before, but this thing that spun, they collected something in here, it turned into something, and the water is what made it do it. You're not quite sure what could have been in here.
Okay. I'll relay that.
Okay. And if you'd like to start trying to take this apart, I would need a Tinkerer Tools check.
Could I take 20?
Take 20?
Is that a thing in 5e, taking 20?
Take 10.
It's take 10, technically. But you could take 10 if you'd like to. What would it be after that?
What do you mean? What?
So 10 plus what?
Whatever skill mod I don't want to use.
Whatever your Tinkerer's Tools use. Which would be intelligence.
Do you?
4. 14?
So 4.
So you're-
plus
so it's-
proficiency, because you're proficient.
16.
There you
Okay.
go.
So Fizzi will take 10 minutes on this to do this. Fizzi, as you start to mess with this and take it apart, the rest of you are going to hear a sort of clanging sound and scraping on the other side of this device. You'll hear...
It's making bad sounds, Fizzy.
I don't know if we should touch this, guys.
And you are going to see something rise up from the ground.
Son of a
Kayth.
bitch.
The fucking ghost in the machine!
Kayth, it will look right at you. I will need everybody to please roll initiative.
God damn it. Fuck, dude. Why does this guy care about one gear?
Right?
Natural 20!
I got fucked on the initiative.
Add it to the thing!
Exclamation point crit.
Exclamation point fail?
No.
Don't you have advantage on initiative?
Me? Yeah, I got a 7 and a 9.
Damn.
Fizzy, can you throw me your magic undead killing sword real quick?
All right. That brings us to Kayth. You see this thing friggin' appear before you, and it's clad in armor and holding a not holding anything. Just kidding.
It's not holding anything. You
Clad
heard it
in-
here, folks.
It's clad in armor and it's got like all these spikes on it. But it stands before you, and it looks, you don't know, has no emotion, but it looks scary for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and get some
steady aim.
music here.
I'm gonna aim for the chest, and I'm gonna shoot. Sharpshooter.
I'm gonna aim for the chest and shoot, he says. Well,
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to roll 3 times. So 24 to hit. -5, 19.
and what gave you advantage?
I said I steady aimed.
Ah, he said it's
Steady.
steady aimed.
Steady aim.
She's steady aimed and sharpshooter. So 24
so
minus
19.
5 becomes 19. Yeah, that'll just hit.
That will just hit. Hell, it's wearing plate.
Yeah. Who knows what it's wearing? It's
So
wearing
that's-
ghost armor.
That's 29 damage. As I go thwunk. Shoot.
You'll see the arrow hit, and it sort of gets in the chink of armor, and you'll see its arm go break it off and start coming towards you.
Oh my god.
Fizzi, get out
hurry.
here!
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Fizzi, it is your turn. You could keep continuing to work on this, or you can try and hurriedly get yourself back out.
No, we're gonna come back to this. Friends need help.
All right, Fizzi, you
Just
can.
took 29 damage and was like, yeah, that's fine.
You can attempt to scurry yourself back out. With it being such a small space, it would be all your movement to get out.
That's fine.
All right, Fizzi, you will find yourself back out here. And it is standing before you.
So I'm gonna have OB come. Actually, two's better than one. And so I'm gonna two-handed attack this thing with my Sword of Radiance.
Okay.
Fucking grabs it like He-Man.
All right, you will use your sword and you will attack.
That's cool.
Why is it green?
Is that a net?
Yeah, why
No.
is it green?
No, no. There's a plus in parentheses 0
Oh, it's doing the thing.
doing the thing.
Okay, well, it's
I thought you
not.
fixed that,
It's not
DM.
I did. This is a new item, so I don't know. All right, so it's not a natural 20, but it is a 13. A 13.
Misses.
As you swing down the sword, you'll see it sort of block it with its arm, and it will miss. Anything else?
Get him,
Fizzi?
Obi. No.
Obi will go to punch, and it grabs Obi's hammer fist and throws it to the side.
Oh my god.
That's all I got.
RaRa, you're up.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. I'll throw some stardust at it.
Stardust. Okay, roll it.
Bells. Bells.
Uh-huh.
Starry Wisp.
Uh-huh.
Cast.
Yep.
Smooth criminal.
A 16 to hit. You will shoot out your star sparkles, and they will miss.
God damn it.
All right, I believe that's RaRa's turn. It is its turn. Fizzi, you are the closest and are the one who went inside. So it is going to attempt to attack you. Are you going to use Obi's reaction?
16 miss? That sucked.
All right, first attack on Fizzi. 18 to hit for 5 points of bludgeoning.
Kerplow.
And then it comes in for, what the what? You got a shield? All right, Fizzi uses his reaction
See him?
to cast shield, giving a +5 to your AC. What's that make your AC now?
20, baby.
You have 20? All right.
See that, baby?
So you
can't see him.
it goes to hit you, and you put up the shield, and it bounces off, and then it reaches up and attempts to hit you again.
5.
It hits the shield again. And that's going to miss. It will.
Dun, dun, dun,
Let's
dun.
see. It's going to
Dun,
move.
dun, dun.
After you did that, it is going to move around Obi and towards Kayth.
What the fuck?
Oh,
What do you expect, Kayth? He can't see Fizzi right now.
Oh, I guess that hurt a little bit more than you suggested earlier. Big stupid machine.
yeah, you
when
tell him,
it
Kayth.
moves here, Do I get an opportunity attack? Because it's technically outside my primary.
No, you use your reaction to cast shield.
Oh, that's right. It's a reaction.
What about Obi?
It stayed within Obi's threat range.
Yeah, Obi can't.
Moss, it's your turn.
I forgot
Go,
that's the
Moss.
5e rule.
One hit him.
I don't think I can get there.
Show him the power of the Undertaker.
Remember, you are
Okay.
5 feet down, so it takes 5 feet to get up. So essentially,
10,
it's gonna take 10 to get to
15.
the
20, 25, 30. Yeah, I can get in there. We're gonna fucking just toss this guy around. I
Sure.
will attack.
Sure.
17.
Moss, bam, goes to hit it, and you're gonna hit the back of its armor, and it just sort of like ching off the back, and doesn't seem to hit. So you miss,
But
but
still does damage.
correct. You have cleave, which it'll do 3 damage,
Yeah.
and this is okay. So yeah, that's why it chings off the back, but it doesn't seem to take. It doesn't seem to hit as well as you wanted it to. Is that it, Moss? I believe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kayth, you're back up, and it's standing right next to you.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Why you gotta be so rude? I'm just Elvin too.
Oh, spoiler alert. It's an elvish soul.
No, that's Kayth singing it to him.
Ah. Well, damn. I guess I am going to steady aim with my dagger. I will summon a psychic dagger, and I will sort of hold it up to its armor and stab in.
I do believe steady aim is for ranged.
No, it's for bonus action. You give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn. Just uses your bonus action.
Why would they call it steady aim?
Because you still aim with like your weapon.
If you're
No,
gonna
no, that's
if
fine.
you're gonna stab a man in the armpit, you have to aim at the armpit.
All right, so you're steady aiming, and you're using your psychic daggers. What are you doing?
I don't think this thing has a brain, so I'm just gonna use a regular dagger. I think is probably better. So I have advantage, which I'm gonna replace that 10 with another d20 roll. 25 to hit.
All right. Does your Elven thing? Hold on.
Whenever I have advantage on an attack roll, I can reroll one of the dice. It's not ranged.
Using Dex, Interwiz, or Charisma.
Yeah.
Okay. Which it uses Dex for a dagger. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I just can't sharpshooter.
A 25 will hit.
15 points of piercing damage.
You will stab in, and it will sort of get in the clink, and then he'll sort of kind of like a, how am I trying to say, flex, and you'll feel it push out.
Yeah, you want me? Come get me.
If you want me, come get me. That anything else, Kayth?
That's my turn.
Fizzi, you're back up.
Damn it. That's what I wanted. Oh my god. Did I use my 3+1s?
You can use. I mean, they're yours to use.
I want to use them. I want to hit this sumbitch.
So 7, 8, 9, a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
That will hit. Please roll damage. It is not undead. You will not get the extra d6.
Huh,
Not
okay.
living or dead.
I don't know why it rolled twice.
Well, because you were either using... Oh, that's a good point. Are you two-handing it or one-handing it?
He said he was
I'm-
two-handing it.
I'm two-handing it.
Okay, so it's the first one, not the second one.
Cool.
Well, the second one also thinks it's a critical hit, which it's not. Remember?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, so we'll try and figure that out. But anyway, so 9 points of damage. Anything else,
and
Fizzi?
then- Come on, Obi. Nope.
Obi will miss once again. RaRa, you're up. Joey,
What?
you're up. Joey's asleep, apparently.
No. Fizzy's in trouble, right?
Fizzy's okay for right now.
No one's taking any damage.
No, Fizzi has. No, he didn't. He's
What?
shielded.
What?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
just,
killed it.
It's
This
just
thing is
the
a-
one. The
Pussy.
one ghost.
It's
It's
not
like
even a
those.
ghost.
It's moving armor.
Moving on.
Some would say animated.
Well, I guess I'll try to hit it with a sorry wisp. I miss.
That's damage you rolled.
Why didn't I roll? Oh, I guess I miss.
That will miss. Alright, it is its turn. Kayth, you have been hitting it, and it doesn't like that, so it's going to hit you. First attack. 17 to hit for 3 points of bludgeoning.
Ow, it hurts.
Did I just hear disadvantage?
No, I don't know. Fizzy yelled something.
Yeah, Fizzi yelled across the room, it sounded like.
I sure did, thank you. Disadvantage.
I'll roll again. So
Oh, wow.
it'll still hit for 3 points of bludgeoning. And then the second attack. That will miss.
That misses.
Alright. That is its turn. Moss, you're up.
I'm gonna hit that bitch!
Are you recklessing?
No!
Why?
You yell at Emma.
Are you raging?
No!
Ah, I got him.
A 20 will hit. Why'd you roll twice?
She has advantage.
I'm recklessing.
No, she's not raging, so she can't.
Yes, she can.
Barbarian can reckless
Yes.
when they're not raging?
Yes.
I
As
hit
a part
him!
of their class.
Sure, okay. I don't know.
I'll read
I'm
it
not
to
a
you.
barbarian.
When you make an attack roll, you can decide. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Moss, you will hit this thing right on top of the head, and you'll watch as the helmet falls off and the arms fall off, and the whole thing just dumps and clatters all across the ground. It seems
I got
you have
it.
destroyed it.
Good job, Moss.
Oh. Well, get back in there, Fizzy.
What?
Excuse me. I'll be right back.
Fizzi goes back. Fizzi crawls back inside. All of his tools are in there still, and he's taking it apart.
Zero hesitation. Like, all right, it's dead. All right, cool. Back to the cock.
Back to the cock, he says.
Be careful. Last time a living armor came out of it.
All right. Fizzi, you'll take the next 10 minutes working on that, and eventually you will get it free, and you'll take a look at it, and it's, like I said, as big as a steering wheel. It sort of glows a little bit. It's got a sparkle, a shine to it. And as you dislodge it, you start to hear this thing creaking.
Get out.
Oh,
Get
no.
out.
Here comes the temple.
I'm getting out.
Here comes the
Get
temple
out.
collapse, guys.
Fizzi, please make a dex save.
Shit.
How many crits has he rolled tonight? All of them, right?
He's making up for all those other bad rolls.
The others weren't crits. Those other 2 attacks, so don't count those.
No, I know. He still rolled 2 crits tonight.
Did he? Damn.
Yes.
Fizzi, you will shimmy your way out, and right as Fizzi comes out and stands on the other side holding that cog, you guys watch as the sort of structure behind him just crumbles and falls in on itself. And the wheel will sort of just break off.
Damn, Fizzy, you broke it.
I don't think I want to pick this.
That was so loud in my fucking ears. I am deaf.
I only think I got 1 crit, May, because I know
Carter
RaRa
rolled some.
RaRa
too.
got 1 too.
Oh, this goes down into the coffin room. It goes.
Where does up here go?
There's this door. There's here.
Oh yeah, there's that door.
Oh, is this door look trapped?
Would you like to make an
Sure.
investigation check?
Is there a bomb on this door?
Oh, I would love to help Kayth with that.
Good, because he can't do it. Looks perfectly fine, Kayth.
13.
It looks perfectly fine.
I open the door.
You open the door. Nothing happens.
It looks like it
Kayth,
goes-
as you step in the door. Nobody move.
If you play a fucking sound in my ear, turn it down.
Kayth,
As I walk in.
as
the
you
door-
walk into the door, you hear a shambling of sorts as 2 skeletons stand up in this room and
Oh, now my sword will work.
and I will need initiative.
Ugh. God.
All right. Kayth, it will be your turn to start us off here.
There's skeletons in this room.
Great.
I take out my bow. I steady aim at the far one. You want to take close? I'll take far, Moss, and I fire.
Bitch, I don't even see anything. I'm still back here.
There's one close. And I'll shoot at the far one.
All right. Roll to attack.
And I steady aimed sharpshooter. Kill skeleton in the head mode.
Did we investigate this living armor?
No.
Not yet.
And I'll replace the 7. Okay, so that is a 18.
An 18 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, that's a big damage. 27 damage.
That
27.
fucking guy's dead.
Do the shish kebab.
You will watch it
They're
hit the.
resistant to
You'll
piercing.
watch it hit the head, and the head will pop off. And then,
Alright, Moss,
fell
Moss,
off.
your turn. It's close left.
and it
Okay.
will stay down. All right, Moss, you're up.
I'll move here.
5, 10, 15, 20,
It's 30.
25. Ah, so you can't stay there.
Why?
Oh,
You
yeah,
can't
'cause I'm
end-
in the same
Can't
space.
end your movement in the same space as someone. So you either have to
Oh,
use your action
who's
to
in-
dash, or you have to
Oh.
not go there.
Okay. I'll...
Your movement not 40 yet?
No, it's 30. I'll dash.
All right. Oh,
I can't
Oh.
grab my piece.
there.
Thank you. And that's that. The stop.
All right. It is. Well, that one's dead. Fizzi, you're up.
Come on, Sword of Radiance.
Come on, so radiance. Oh, it's a crit 16.
that will hit, and you get your extra d6. So just roll an additional d6. Ugh. So
Lame.
9 points of damage altogether. It is still
Oh.
up. You lop off an arm, but it's still up.
Oh, wrong one. And click, and click, and click. Oh my God, Obi, what are you doing with your life?
Obi will miss. All
I
right.
actually say that.
Oh, wait, did the thing take grace? Oh, no, Moss didn't.
I didn't hit it.
Yeah,
Never
Moss
mind,
didn't
never mind, never mind.
It is its turn. It's going to attack. Probably gonna attack Fizzi since it hit him.
That's fine.
Well, a 20 will hit for 4 points of piercing. That's its turn. RaRa, you're up.
Okay. There's supposed to be enemy spawns in this room with everyone. Oh, I see a man. Okay. I do a sorry wisp.
All right, roll to hit.
16.
That will hit.
Max damage.
RaRa will hit the skeleton with her starry wisp, and you'll watch as these literal gold stars shoot out and surround the skeleton and eventually just sort of like constrict it, and you'll watch as the bones just fall apart onto the ground. And it seems the danger has passed. Fizzi, I need you to make a dex save.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh my goodness.
where? Right here?
For someone
Yes.
who investigates everything, please invest.
Are you sure I don't see anything with that 18 passive investigation?
I am sure.
Ah, tiddlywinks.
Oh, tiddlywinks. Oh, that's funny. That's good. I like that.
Fizzi, be careful. There's zombies about.
Fizzi, you will make the dex save, and you guys will watch as Fizzi walks forward. You'll hear like a chick sound, and Fizzi, you'll hear it and immediately sort of like jump forward, and you guys will watch as spikes in the ground will shoot up
Oh!
and then retract back down.
Look out! Wow.
So there's something important somewhere nearby.
Maybe it's through the door?
Everybody be
I
very
would
careful.
like to investigate for traps, please.
Yeah, Fizzi will do the same.
Whoever is investigating, give me an investigation check.
There is none.
Yeah, there's no traps in here, Moss. Just the one. Just the one you saw.
Three coffins in here.
4.
We don't think that the traps are to protect the coffins, right? And then if we open these coffins, mean ghosts are going to come out again, right?
These coffins look a lot less fancy than the other ones. I think... Do any of these coffins look open, DM?
And they put traps in there. There must be something important, right?
They do
There's
not
a
look.
weird little alcove back here, too.
None of them are opened.
Well, there could be good stuff. I try to open this door with Mage Hand.
I open the door with my hand.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh,
There's
That
more
might be it.
water in there. I investigate for traps.
After opening the door. Alright, is there traps on there?
I got another fucking... There's no traps here, guys. We're good.
Yeah, you don't see any.
There's water, though, and some
No.
stairs, and a dead end.
Hops over the coffin next to Obi and come see what's going on.
I feel like this
This
might...
fucking door won't
start
let me leave!
connecting with the other stuff.
DM, is there... I want to investigate... There might not be any... never mind.
Wow.
a lot of
back.
That
happening.
was a
Yeah. I wanted to investigate that little alcove. We can do it on the way back.
We're about to connect back on the other
I
side.
mean, Fizzi, you can check the alcove. I'm here to watch your back if you want to.
Thanks, RaRa. All right, so first I'm going to check for traps right here, DM. Are there any
There's a
traps
chest
around?
in the water.
Boss will yell out that she seems to see a chest in the water.
1 second, Moss.
Fizzi.
Fizzi checking this alcove.
Fizzi, you will check out that alcove. It seems uninteresting.
Heard that.
As you look around that room, however, double checking, where is it? North. You will, however, find while you are searching the room in that little alcove, you will find a little purse, little coin purse. And when you open it up, you will find some gold coins and what looks like another amulet like you found in the other room.
Cookie amulet.
Nope.
Religious talisman.
Correct.
How much gold?
If you count it up, looks like 50 gold.
Whoa.
We'll do... Are we throwing it all in the party fund?
I'm not opposed.
Or...
Go ahead.
Edit.
See, I'm saving up for like a magic item. I feel very naked. You guys all have shiny things. You said there was a chest in the water, Moss? I don't see a chest in the water.
There's a chest in the water. I see it.
She points it out to you.
Oh.
RaRa, what are you doing?
Oh, I just wanted to be at the entrance of the room.
You can fly.
I was like, what is going on? She just goes from in this room to shoom! Like she got thrown. What's going on?
See, just the steps.
Do we want to do the same thing, or Moss, do you want to get in there and grab it, or...
I jump into the wall, and I toss Sable on land as I jump.
Please.
All right, Moss. Show me. Go ahead. Jump in there.
I do a little flip.
The water's too shallow. Please.
As you begin to step in, it starts off like it goes up to your knees, and then as you take another step in, it'll get up to your waist. If that's what you do. So far, you have stepped in right there.
I'm not sinking or anything. What's the temperature of this water?
Okay,
What's it smell like?
It's not warm, but it's not cold. And it smells like cave water.
Gross.
However, I do need you to make a dex save as you step right there.
Is it stagnant water?
It moves.
an advantage on
It definitely moves a little bit.
Bro,
But yes.
deadly.
She has advantage.
You do have advantage.
Fuck for that, brother.
There we go. Yeah, Moss, as you walk over here, and it's sort of up past your knees, you guys will watch as spikes whoosh, shoot out of the water towards
We got
Moss.
fucking spikes in the water.
And she'll sort of, she'll dodge it, and then the spikes will recede back.
Okay,
She's
to
got-
be fair, guys,
she's got danger sense.
what
because
just
she's
happened to
covered.
me?
Oh,
You turned it off.
hold on. Apparently, you were not on the layer. There we go.
To be fair, guys, I did not think there was going to be traps in the water.
All right, just be super aware, Moz. You've got this. You can get it.
What's this chest again? The thing is gone now. I can't see the thing. Whatever you just did ruined my entire experience.
What?
I can't see the thing anymore.
I think you're not putting your mouse in the
Are you
right
telling
place.
me I'm not putting
No,
my mouse
you-
in the spot where
you
I saw
put-
the chest already?
You put all the tokens on the DM layer.
Okay, well, I go there.
All right, Moss. As you step into that area, it gets much deeper. It's definitely like up to your chest now. And you are going to feel something attempt to grab you.
Fucking mimic.
I have a passive perception of 14. That fucking
A
hits.
water weird?
And you guys will watch as a creature forms out of the water. It looks like this. I will
What
need
the fuck
everybody
is that?
to roll an initiative.
Excuse
I
me?
hate it here. I took 16 damage.
So you are taking 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled. And you would be pulled, but you are already where it wants you. You are now restrained, and you are getting... It's attempting to drown you.
Why didn't
No,
my
you
initiative-
have every effect.
And I want this.
Luckily.
Oh my god, a 10. So fucked up.
All right. All right, everybody has rolled initiative. Okay. Get that off of the screen. All right, Moss. So, you have been hit. You've taken 16 points of damage. You can go ahead and roll for rage.
I did. I think.
You got a 9.
Yeah.
You will be raging, so please activate your rage.
That is my last rage, guys.
All right, and
I will be taking...
so you will watch as this thing comes out of the water, grabs Moss, and you'll see Moss just get pulled underneath. Right, RaRa, you're up.
I'm gonna be taking Wolf. While my rage is active, my allies have advantage on the attack while I'm within 5 feet of it.
Nice.
And it's fucking got me, so I'll miss!
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire there.
That's pretty fucking dope.
Go ahead and put Fairy Fire in for me. Or cast it. What save do I make?
Trying to get it to...
DC 14 Dex. It's in the chat.
Yeah, it's a deck save. DC 14.
Okay, it will fail. And then what does it do again?
So it's going to be illuminated with dim light. Anybody making attacks against it
Oh wait,
are going to have advantage.
we already have advantage, do we?
Yeah, you have advantage.
From?
Me.
Her wolf form. Do you want to do something else?
Yeah, I started with DM.
Sounds so disappointed.
I'll switch my form.
Fine. 24.
24 will hit. Please roll damage.
That much. Radiant.
3 points of radiant damage. Alright. Is that it, RaRa?
Yep.
Alright, Moss, you are up. You are currently underwater and being grappled by this thing. You feel rushing water all over your body, and you are unable to move. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna hit it. I can't hit it.
Restrained. Let me double check.
I think you just have disadvantage.
I think you, I think you can't move and you have disadvantage, but let me double check. Going to Moss, clicking conditions, and looking at restrained. Your speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
But you can reckless and have a straight roll because it already has advantage on you.
If I were to get out of the grapple, what check would that be?
It would be an athletics check.
But it would be your
So
action.
I have advantage on it though. I should just hit it.
You just wouldn't be able to attack it, so you would have to do either or.
But I'd be able to get out and surface and not drown.
Yeah, you have advantage if you choose to escape.
But you're not gonna drown.
Okay, I'll hit it. I'll stab it. Straight roll.
So you're recklessly attacking? Alright, go ahead.
It has advantage on me anyway, right? So it makes no difference if I reckless attack. That was a fucking... They fucked me on that, those dice. I saw it. 21?
You're still
I don't know why you rolled twice.
What do you mean?
You don't have advantage, a straight roll.
I forgot! Guys.
And you still have this inspiration, I think.
I'm gonna use my bardic. It's a what?
I do not see any bardic inspiration on you.
I have it. I have it.
From?
She
From...
did it over when we were in the water area. That's been less. It's been like 40. It's been like 30 minutes.
He said it like 6 times. DM, respectfully.
No, I know. We've been through a couple of rooms, but I'll allow it. Go ahead.
What is it?
D6.
D6. But that's only if you failed. Did she hit or not?
I got a 1.
12.
Let me erase my circle on my bardic.
That will fail. You will not hit.
But I will hit.
You'll do 3 points of damage.
I'm gonna fucking drown here.
Alright, after Moss, Fizzi, you're up.
How deep would the water be right here?
Well, it went up to Moss's chest. And if we look at the size chart, which Joey so graciously made for us. Let me take a look.
He would be underwater.
I would be underwater.
Yeah, you come up to Moss's waist, so you would be underwater in that position.
Obi, though.
But I mean, you could swim above the water, but it would make your attacks have disadvantage. But Moss is giving you advantage, so it'd be a straight roll.
You got any spells?
I mean, I could catapult something at it.
It's true.
Could hit it with the long sword of killing all undead.
I could straight roll the long sword of killing all undead. Yeah. We're gonna straight roll that long sword of killing undead.
All right, Fizzi. Ooh, where were you standing? You're standing here?
Yeah.
Okay, you could... Okay, alright. That would work. That's not a natural 20.
That is not a natural 20.
That almost got me.
Alright, yeah, Fizzi, that will hit. Please go
and
ahead
that is gonna
roll...
One-handed.
One-handed, okay.
Because I can't do two-handed.
Right, because you can't swim and swing this sword.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
9.
Hit it many times.
No.
So one-handed,
I hit a 1.
9 points of damage. Alright, yeah, that will... Yep, that will hit. Alright, Fizzi, end of your turn?
Would Obi be able to stand there and not... I really haven't tried Obi in deep water.
Yeah, you haven't tried Obi in water yet. He does have an exhaust pipe.
But that goes up top, right? Yeah.
I'm sure he could stand in water that's up to his waist. Maybe a little more.
Would that be up to Obi's waist right here? Or would he have to go like right here?
He could go here. He could go here and have disadvantage. He could go here and not. But also remember that there's a spike trap right there.
What about right here?
That's even deeper.
Well, never mind. So would the advantage from Moss's wolf form cancel that out?
Correct.
Right
It'd be a
here?
straight roll. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Obi will walk in, make an attack. That will hit for 3 points of damage.
And that's Fizzi's turn.
Let's see. All right. So that brings us to its turn. You guys are going to watch it. So it's pulled Moss underwater. You're gonna watch it go under the water,
Oh God.
and it is seemingly going to disappear.
With me?
You're underwater. They can see you
Yeah.
still, but
So it doesn't have me?
no, it has you. But as it goes underwater, it virtually is virtually
I
invisible.
see.
Because it is water.
Got
Yeah. But as it goes underwater, Moss, it is going it's going to continue to constrict you. $24 for 9 more points of bludgeoning.
Halved. 4.
5. Half
5.
rounded up. All right. I
Has up to
believe
16.
that is its turn. Kayth, you're up, and you can no longer see it.
But I see Moss.
You see Moss floating underwater. Yes.
Yeah, I attack where Moss is.
All right. You will have disadvantage. So a
But I have
straight roll.
advantage.
So you'll have a straight roll.
But I know where it is.
but you cannot see it. You see moss floating in water.
Okay, I attack it with my psionic daggers. $21.
A 21 will hit.
Sneak attack. Uh, 16 points of psychic damage.
Alright, that will hit.
And then I will bonus action throw my other psychic dagger. 23 to hit.
That will hit.
And that will just be 7 points of psychic damage.
Alright. You just throw those daggers, hoping it hits something. Anything else, Kayth?
That's my turn.
Alright, RaRa, you are up. You see moss floating underwater, and you're sleeping. Alright, guys, RaRa, you guys turn around and you see her go unconscious. And she will fall to the ground.
Fantastic.
I'll give him a moment.
I'm here.
Alright, RaRa, you're up.
Moss went unconscious?
No one went unconscious.
Okay, he's just fucking. But the thing is underwater, right?
Yeah, it still has moss.
Are you running through that? What are you doing?
I'm getting up to the shoreline. There's a shoreline, right?
Correct. Are you running in or are you flying in? What's happening?
I'm running up here in between Obi and Fizzi.
There's a trap
Please
there.
make a dex save.
Okay.
All right. You will watch as the spikes come out of the ground. You will dodge them. Give me 1 second. And you won't take any damage. Go ahead.
I'm trying to see this thing that has moss.
It is virtually invisible underwater, but you see moss struggling underwater. You see her gasping for air.
I have 3 more minutes.
You see her struggling underwater.
Now I'm gonna try to hit it with the wisp. Disadvantage?
Straight roll.
It would be with disadvantage. Guess I'm trying to wonder. Yeah, it's magic should still somewhat work. But yeah, it'd be a straight roll. 24 will hit. Two points of damage. Alright. Moss, you're up. You're still underwater, thrashing about and can't move.
Alright, so I'm...
Murder it.
Just hit it?
What's the
think
worst
I-
it does?
I think I should try
Yeah,
to
3
escape.
minutes.
Do whatever. You got 3 minutes of playtime.
3 minutes is like 30 rounds, so.
19 for 7,
A
And that's with the
9.
rage
but
damage?
I'm recklessly attacking.
You're recklessly attacking, right? Okay. A 19 will hit for 7 points of damage.
What about a 24 for 14?
Why did you roll again?
I
was
fucking...
reckless.
I hate it! I just get excited.
Wait until level 5, May. You'll have
All
2
right.
attacks.
That will hit for 7 points of damage. You are still being held.
See, it's not letting me go. I'm gonna drown.
You have literally like 30 rounds of combat before you drowned.
All right. That it,
drown.
Moss.
Yeah.
All right, Fizzi, you're up.
Swing.
Swing.
Swing, swing, swing.
Not a natural 20,
Correct.
but that will hit.
Damn, why is it not natty?
Because it's the glitched special item again. And I don't know why it's rolling the damage twice. I'm clicking it once.
We'll figure it out.
6 points.
No, because
6
one is the
points of
total-
damage.
Because one is the total one-handed damage, and one is the total two-handed damage, and then they are also adding the crit on the second one. You're not rolling damage twice.
It is rolling it twice.
Yeah.
See?
God, sorry, my eyes are playing tricks on me.
Alright, so that will hit. Does some damage. Moss still seems to be in trouble.
Does some magical damage, don't forget.
Oh, I know.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then L.O.B. 23 to hit for 7 force damage on it.
23 to hit for 7 points of force damage. Yeah, that will hit.
And that will be Fizzi's turn.
Alright, it is its turn. Moss, you are going to feel your body being squeezed once again.
Bitch, I hope the fuck you do. It does.
21 for 12 points of bludgeoning, which becomes 6 points of bludgeoning.
Guys, it's bad. It's bad. I'm going down.
Are you...
Not right now. Not right now.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I need to get away from it.
Kayth, it is your turn.
Psychic dagger. Ugh. Offhand attack it. Does a 12 hit?
No. Hold on, sorry. No, neither of those hit.
Well,
Alright.
that's my turn.
RaRa, you're up.
See the little red tinge in the water as Moss coughs up blood. Now I'm going to do a second level healing word.
Oh.
Healing word cast. Restore 14.
14 hit points for you, Moss.
Thank you.
And it is now your turn.
I'm gonna stab it. With a straight roll.
So you're recklessing, obviously.
Yes. Obviously.
Moss, you are going to miss.
3 points.
Moss, you continue. Moss, you continue to thrash under the water, spinning your glaive, trying to hit whatever's here, and just not finding purchase. And you are struggling, and the water is beginning to seep in. And that is where we'll end tonight's session of Coralthea. Thank you all for joining us for this crazy session. Who knows what is going to happen next? Will Moss survive? I hope so.
No, you don't.
You want her to die.
What else might we find inside of this dungeon? Who knows? What's in the chest that they went for? Who knows? Find out next week, Wednesday, 8 p.m.